everybody!
Hello everybody!
We are Alex
and Berni.
And we're gonna hitchhike around the world.
We are. Okay, we're a couple from Austria and we'll give you a quick introduction of who we are and what our plans are. And Alex, you can start.
Okay, I am Alex. I'm 22 years old and I just finished my bachelor studies. I studied in the field of environmental sciences, and that's why I want to make this journey as environmentally friendly as possible, which means that we want to reduce our carbon footprint, and that's why we decided to hitchhike. Like, it's one point why we decided to hitchhike.
One point, but not the only one, but
Yeah.
we'll get to that later on. I'm Berni. I'm also 22 years old and I spent 2 years in the army, and before that I did a 1-year hitchhiking trip solo in Southeast Asia, in Australia and in New Zealand. And I think it's fair to say that this was probably the coolest time of my life, and now that I have a beautiful girlfriend, I just want to share it with the person I love the most. And
oh, but we're gonna miss Kali.
yeah, we can't take him with us. So yeah, that's what we're gonna do now. This time we're gonna do it together, and I'm gonna show her the hitchhiking world. And the next question that arises is that why do we hitchhike? Why don't we, just take a van?
Rent a car or
yeah.
buy a van.
Apart from the environmental aspect, you also just have to expect that you just dive into the culture so much more deeply.
And it's just a great experience. You get to know people. Sometimes people invite you over. You make great friends. It's like the perfect opportunity to just dive in the culture and
just the reason that you never know where you're gonna end up at the end of the day. It makes it all so much more adventurous and
gives us a kick.
Yeah,
definitely.
Yeah, probably that as well. Yeah. And then I really regret that on my first trip that I have not done any social media, and I've also barely taken any photos, so I've not many memories from that trip, and that's what I want to change on this one. So that's why we have this channel, and also of course because we want to update our friends and our family.
Hi mom.
Yeah, they're all a bit worried, and I think we can take some of these worries away with updating them once a week or something with a quick video.
Yeah, and also show you guys that it's possible to hitchhike around the world. Hell yes.
And I did get the question so often that how can I afford to travel? Are my parents that rich? And the thing is that you really can travel super cheaply if you want to do that. And during the next months or so, we make sure to show you how to do that.
Yeah, definitely. But also we have to say, of course, that we're very privileged to be able to go on this journey, and that we have like the biggest passport privilege ever, as we are from Austria.
Yeah,
so,
many of the people that I got to know in Southeast Asia, they just don't have the opportunity to do that. So even if they have a big dream to do travels like this, they just have to work to get some food on the tables for their families. So we know that we are privileged, but I think because of the fact that we are privileged, we somehow have the obligation to do something with our lives, and to
do something crazy.
Yeah, and show the world to the people that cannot see the world. That's my point of view.
Yeah.
Who thinks so as well?
Okay, first of all, we divide our trip in three different parts, and the first one is gonna start tomorrow, and we're gonna hitchhike
right here in Vienna.
Yeah, we start from Vienna and hitchhike through Europe and try to get to Turkey, where we want to do a long distance hiking trail, which is gonna be amazing but also quite hot. And then we return to Vienna again by a different way. And in our winter, like in November, December, we want to hit the west coast, where we try to hitchhike a boat. And yeah, that's when our second part starts.
Yeah. The second part of the journey starts on the European Atlantic coast. so probably Portugal. And we're gonna try to find a boat that gets us over the Atlantic, and then just wherever it will get us, either to Brazil or to the Caribbean. And then we gonna check out South and North America. There's not much plans yet because of COVID. There can be so many changes so fast that it doesn't make sense to have
We
the
have to
perfect
be
plan yet.
spontaneous.
Yeah, exactly.
And we don't know even if it's gonna work out to hitchhike a boat, so maybe
we're just gonna try because why not? And then we get the third part. I think from Panama is the highest possibility to get a boat across the Pacific, and then we're gonna be in French Polynesia and the small islands, and then either go to Indonesia or to New Zealand or Australia, and then head back towards Europe via Asia. That's the plan.
That's like, the plan. We're gonna skip Africa because we have to leave something for the future.
Yeah, you can't do everything right now.
Yeah. Okay. So
the next question we often get is, how much money do we need on such a big voyage? And I mean, our budget is not strict, but
we want to pay maximum 10 euros a day for the both of us.
So five
each
euros per person per day.
But this excludes like the costs of visas, entry fees. Maybe if sometimes we want to like do something special.
Yeah, there could be some entrance fees for a museum or for a national park or for some hike that you need a guide. So this is excluded, but I think round about 10 euros per day.
Yeah, that's also showing you guys that it's possible to travel cheap if you like don't pay much money for accommodation or transportation.
About how long this endeavor is gonna be, we calculated around 2 years starting tomorrow. We just promised our parents to be back in 2 years, so no matter where we are in the world in 2 years, we're gonna fly back. And if we want to finish the whole thing, then we just fly back, or however we get back to the point where we stop.
Yeah. Okay, and if you have any questions regarding hitchhiking, low budget traveling, or just about us, just write us a comment or text us on Instagram. Our Instagram name is exactly the same.
It's gonna be here.
Don't hesitate to like get in touch with us because we would like to tell you about it.
We'd love to help you out and maybe make something like this possible as well. Maybe on a smaller scale, but every journey starts with a small step. And
exactly. Okie dokie, take number 50.
Okay, so why do we love hitchhiking? There is countless reasons, and you're gonna see it in the next few months and probably years. But what I really believe in is that the more people, the cat just jumped off from a massive wardrobe. The more people hitchhike and also take hitchhikers. The more people who hitchhike will take hitchhikers, and the more people who receive hospitality will be hospitable to other people, and therefore it creates this positive circle. And we try to make the circle bigger and bigger and bigger, and just inspire you guys to maybe try it. And even if just one person of you
starts to hitchhike
or just helps a stranger out and lets him stay in their place, then probably our mission is already complete. So
I hope not you know more about us, and we hope that you follow our journey. It's gonna be very cool and interesting, I think.
Yeah, I think you don't quite know what's gonna be, what you can expect.
Yeah,
but
it's gonna be crazy.
It's gonna be crazy. It's gonna be wild. It's also, I wanted to say that it's not gonna be like the perfectly edited videos, because obviously the main part of our journey will be to travel and not to you know, sit in front of the desktop and edit the videos. So
yeah, we don't even take a laptop with us, so
it's gonna be super. Yeah, it's gonna be super shaky. The audio will not be the best, but it's gonna be raw, crazy.
it's
travel
gonna be
footage.
us.
Yeah, it's gonna be real. It's
100% real.
It's not only gonna. It's not only. It's not only gonna be the nice parts of every city or something that you see on Instagram. It's gonna be real. You're gonna see us laugh. You're gonna see us cry, but it's gonna be crazy. And yeah, we welcome you all to join our journey, and can only say welcome to our hitchhiking diary.
Yeah, welcome and yeah, subscribe.
Yeah, don't forget to subscribe, like, and comment, and tell your friends about us.
Ja. Bye.
Every big journey starts with a small step. So, jetzt hättest du exactly sagen sollen.
Oh, nochmal.
What I really believe in is that the more people hitchhike. Alter! Kannst du noch eine halbe Minute? Wir müssen gerade ein Video noch fertig machen.